The AFDO Endowment Foundation was established in 1993 by the AFDO Board of Directors for the purpose of raising a permanent endowment fund to provide support to AFDO's educational and scientific mission. It's segregated and separate from AFDO's general operating budget for independence and separate oversight. The endowment fund is administered by its own board of trustees, consisting of AFDO members from the private and public sectors and former regulatory members. The Endowment Foundation is also a 501c3 organization that is qualified to accept your tax-deductible contributions.
I think for anyone to really appreciate the AFDO Endowment Foundation, you have to understand where funding has been provided. And in many cases, this funding has been provided at a truly critical time where an event has occurred and regulators needed some funding for education and training. You know, in the beginning, when we were trying to reach our $1 million goal, most of the funding that was provided was stipends to state and local regulators to attend affiliate conferences or even the AFDO conference. But you know, our profession evolved and events began to occur, like on September 11th, 2001, where our profession really changed. It changed from food safety only to now one that included food defense and food security. And at that time, there was a biosecurity symposium that the federal government was holding. And it was so critical for state and local regulators to attend that symposium. And it was the AFDO Endowment Foundation that provided some funding for states who couldn't budget it in to get state regulators to that symposium. In addition, the foundation provided funding to build up the AFDO website to include more training opportunities for state and local individuals. And when AFDO pressed the idea of an integrated food safety system, which we have done for over 25 years, it was foundation funding that provided travel for IFPTI fellows to attend the AFDO conference and give presentations on their research projects that they had developed, and to offer poster sessions. This was so very important because the IFPTI Fellowship was designed to build the future leaders of food safety, to assure that they knew this concept that AFDO had come up with for an integrated food safety system. Always seems to be new concerns. And when cannabis became a concern and states were regulating it where they put cannabis into a food product, regulators really needed to know more about this industry. And it was the AFDO Endowment Foundation which funded a workshop at one of AFDO's annual conferences, which included a tour of a cannabis growing, harvesting, and processing facility. This was so crucial to these states that were dealing with this new concern. The thing that I like the best, though, is that the foundation is beginning to fund career programs for new inspectors or young inspectors. Most recently, the foundation funded a video presentation for AFDO's boot camp. And this boot camp was visited by over 1,600 young inspectors. And the video that was funded showed them some of the more complex equipment they might run into during an inspection of a restaurant or a grocery store. So I hope you have a better understanding now of the AFDO Endowment Foundation and the things in our profession that it funds. And I also hope you will now consider offering a contribution to the AFDO Endowment Foundation. After all, it is your profession. Thank you.
So in closing, the foundation is vital to AFDO if the organization is to continue to play its historic and significant role in promoting national uniformity, advancing an integrated food safety system, and providing AFDO and the regional affiliate membership with the opportunity to participate in the scientific and educational programs for foods and medical products. Contributing to the foundation is an investment in your profession and your future. Until you invest, participate, and contribute, will you realize the value of AFDO to you in your career? I can attest it has been invaluable to mine. I implore you, invite you, and encourage you to make the association everything you need and want it to be. Contributing to the foundation is an investment in your future and your profession. Thank you.